guys just about ready for the most exciting stream? The hype will be worth the wait. Sorry, I'm doing jumping jacks and it's making me cough. God. Guys, you gotta be careful when you do jumping jacks. Alright. It's enough working out. Alright, just kidding. It's not that bad. Alright. Alright, boys. Alright, let's change to some non-copyright music. But I hope you enjoyed the intro song. I made that. It's my favorite song I made, I think. I typed in NCIS. I went non-copyright music. Chill. Something that's not gonna make us rage. All right, here we go. Okay. What up, guys? Hey! Yeah, about 300 milligrams worth of jumping jacks. Zingy, Zingy, Dagger, Rick, I see you boys. What up, Chris? There's a guy with only mission T3 for Light Sight Malik. Ended up getting him with the help of Twitch streamer 307. Oh my! 307 tries? Dude, good for you. What up, Alfred? Hey, nice to see everyone popping on in here. .307 is hefty. It's a little bit. Alright, so let's start the day. Let's get going here. Let's start the day by making sure I've done all my normal garbage I should do for the day. Also, I got a new mod today, boys. Very excited about that. I got a 17 speed square, which once it's sliced will be 18. So it'll be my second fastest mod, and let's see if we get lucky. So I have this really good idea for a video about spending the vault completely on mods. And it's going to happen at some point. I'm waiting for my first YouTube check, but when I get it, this video is going to be sick. I want to go over like mod welling out in detail for people that just, like, I want to put 50 bucks into mods. What can you get, you know? So I think those type of videos are going to do really well. Look at it. Look at this shit, dude. Are you looking at this? Flexing. You guys want to see the flex? Oh man, I just knocked out my, oh no, my speakers. I pulled my headset out. So like I don't own a, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay. I don't own like a long cord, so I'm literally like on a leash. Yeah, family and Perth. Alright, here we go. Let's try another mods. Nothing good there. Come on, give me a gold cross. That is what we need. Gold cross. Protection, yeah, that's garbage. Alright, well, let's go find out if these mods are any good, huh? Let me make sure I don't miss any of the chat here. Morning from Perth. Morning. How are you farming the mallet gear if you're spinning mods? I did not farm the mallet gear. A Patreon member, will rename anonymous unless he or her wishes to identify himself, purchased me my mallet gear. It cost essentially 1 vault. Although I will say this part's hilarious because I needed these things, And yesterday in my Heroic Sith, I got a full Mark 6, which I've never got from Heroic Sith before. And then in Tank, I got a full Mark 6 detonator. So to answer your question, I got Malakir by Welling. And I will be getting the Zeta today. So I will be doing a video about the difference between him with and without his Zeta at some point. Okay, so where were we? We're doing these. Okay, so I'm currently farming Imbo. Because what I'm doing now is my roster is disgusting enough. I'm not really worried about making it like stronger for GA, because I honestly don't think I'm ever gonna lose. So what I'm doing now is I'm just farming content related characters. So like everyone wants to know how good Imbo is, right? It's the character everyone wants to farm, but we don't. 9 Jaw, yeah, 9. Yeah, 9 Terf. Like the first one. So I'm gonna start farming characters that everyone likes, but we don't farm just because, you know, they're not top tier. Yeah, 9 Terror. This one's getting the Zeta first. Look. Inflicted damage over time or critically hit inflicted with fear. That's disgusting. As compared to, you know, gains a bonus turn and cooldown. The bonus turn's cool and all that, but like I'd way rather just have the fear. Should get mine today? Yeah, I get mine today too. What up, Evil? Nice to see you. Alright, so yeah, anyway, long story short, I'm gonna work on Imbo. That's what I get for saying your name out. 2.4 mil GP, facing you would be a kick in the dick. You need some fluff. Yeah, I need a little bit of fluff. I need a little bit of a flavor, because if you look at this roster, like, it's just all standard. I mean, maybe like Greedo could have been someone better. I guess if I want to be really picky, I could have never farmed Talia and just never have done part 4. I guess I could have skipped First Order TIE Pilot, but I needed him to like carry the event. Yeah, I guess I could have never done like Darth Maul and Chirrut, but like a lot of these characters I think are just good characters. Like Visa Mars I'm working on. I think she's a really cool character. I'm gonna 7-star her. But you know, it's not like she's top tier or anything. Imphy's Nest I'm working on, but I just didn't want to work on Imphy's Nest early because I feel like Imphy's Nest needs teams to support her. Hey, good day. Imbo or Greedo? If I had to pick one, I'd rather have Imbo, but Greedo is like way easier. Anyway, let's finish up the energy. Quite a bit of tinfoil hat speculation going around now. Future content. Yeah, there's always going to be tinfoil hat. I love tinfoil hat theories. Okay, so let's do Vendor Chewy. Working on him. Wow, I just got 4 out of 5. Yikers. Okay. Not too great. Now, we need like one more hard node farm, so let's pick somebody else to farm. I'll give Chad a couple options. I'll let you guys pick. I'm thinking I either finish up Sabine, which I don't really want to do, but it would be for the ship. Why the fuck do I have Qui-Gon Jinn? Oh, I'm so bad. Why did I do that for? Who else could I farm? What I'm waiting on is I'm waiting on these guys. I'm waiting on this guy to show up. I want to start farming him. Hey Darth, love content. I'm glad you could catch me live too. Nice to meet you. Django. Oh, you know what? Actually, you remind me of something. What I actually need to farm, like Django I'm working on. He's like 150 off. Who I actually need to work on, and I can't believe I didn't remember this, is I need your favorite. I have to work on the ships. I have 5-star. And like, I'm so tilted because I didn't have time to work on these guys. And like, I desperately want the fucking 7-star Falcon because my ships are garbage compared to my fleet. Like, I'm dropping to like rank 11 now. So look, everyone, look at this. Everyone's got 7-star, dude. I'm like the only unprepared. Everyone in my fleet shard takes it seriously, dude. Like this guy, actually, he might even be in chat right now. He's a viewer. And I got him into my old guild before I left. And his fleet is sick. Oh, keep doing you. Hey, thanks, dude. That is my first super chat ever. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You're like the redhead of your fleet shard. Yeah, the redhead stepchild. But anyway, look at this. He's got fully done, like Falcon. He's got Ebon Hawk like maxed. These guys are disgusting. Look at that. Look how sick that is. You want to guild up with me? I'm in Death Star Row right now. I'm not like a officer or anything. I have absolutely no say. But I'm in the Death Star Row Alliance if you want to try to get in. IG plus CAD, is characters worth it? They're worth it in the aspect that you can use them to get Chewbacca, and CAD's actually like a pretty decent bounty hunter. Looks like I already went through these. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the new mod I got I wanted to show you guys. 5 speed, 29 offense. And so, what do you think of Road? Not that. Not that one, this one. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. 104 offense and 17 speed. And crit chance and health. 13 speed, 10 speed, 13 speed. How can I take the top spot without the Falcon or Hands Tooth? You don't. Our shards just create our own guild with Blackjack and Hooker. Futurama fan alert. Okay, so did I get that done? Yep. Let's go get our nest. I didn't. Alright, I should refresh nest. She is worth it. Nice. That's not bad. Okay, what have I not done? Galactic War, Bronzium. Galactic War. Omega, 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 Omega. Oh, damn it. Alright, and when you do squad arena battles, this guy's not in the shard chat. Let's make sure I have mods on. I have a horrible habit of taking off all my mods. Hella nice. Yeah, it's a pretty top tier mod. You guys want to see how disgusting my offense though is on this guy? Check this out. This is without. I don't have this piece yet. Okay. I want to put this piece on, but it's like 1,200 crystals. Can't afford that right now. Look at this offense though. Will you be doing Patreon roster review? Yeah, if patrons want roster reviews, I'm happy to do them on live stream. That's up to them though. Just hit me up in the Discord Patreon chat if you want one. I'll do it live. What's your GP looking like in your guild GP? I was kind of looking at my roster earlier. I'm at 2.4 mil. 2.4 mil, 31 Zetas. There'll be 32 today and 43 Gear 12s. That's what I have at 2.4. Honestly, I think I'm like one of the best rosters in the world in my GP. Do you? You want yours, Dagger? Okay. I'll go over Dagger. I've gone over Daggers before, but here, can you drop your... Actually, I think I have your thing already. Drop your ally code. Like if you could grab your ally code. So let me grab the... Let me do it this way here. Patreon roster reviews. No, we've been talking in this channel. I can't see the roster. Toggle. I need to do Togmos today too. So let's get roster reviews out of the way before we move on. Okay, there's Dagger. Okay, so let's do a roster review. I'm going to switch this over to... Hey, Chris, thank you very much for the $5. I started in 2016, quit the game at 350k GP, then came back a year ago to find my entire roster was considered now useless tunes inflation. Unfortunately, that is correct. How are you so far? Me and Zetas? Yes. I am not Patreon Discover channel. I think you're hilarious. Sure, dude. Let me finish the patrons and then I got you, okay? No problem. I'm trying to get the thing set up. You have to bear with me here a little bit. I'm getting old. Okay. There. Okay. Is this seeable? Can you deal with this here? Yeah, Chris, so that kind of... Man, I keep yanking on the cord. It kind of sucks, Chris. Like, that's the truth of it, though. Like, they really fucked up with the way that they are doing GP-related matchmaking. I don't know. I can't say that I could do a better job with it, because I couldn't. I don't know how I would even fix it, but the way it is... I can say that the way it is currently with matchmaking is not really fair. All right, so we're gonna look at Dagger. Dagger is a patron on my Patreon thing, which is in the description if you're curious about what it is. Long story short is, let's take a look at his roster. So he's rank 1, basically rank 1 in both, okay? Like just rank 1 and 2. It looks like he's trading with somebody on a shard. Okay, so last month was rough. He jumped up. Looks like Darth did you huge favors. So let's check out the mods first before we look at the characters, all right? Let's go filters. Let's go that's primary stat. We want secondary stat speed. Let's see what we got. We got 25. We got 23, 22. Okay, we got a lot of 20. So we got, what is this? 6, 7, 8. 8 there, 20 plus. It's pretty good. I like this. I like the critical points here. It looks like a pretty healthy amount of mods. I was thinking roster and mods, and I came with rods. Yeah, not bad. Not bad amount. Let's see, how much GP you got? 3.5. Okay, so your mods are respectable. Maybe a little bit more higher speed would be good at this level. Like a little bit more 18 and 19s, but they're pretty good all together. Okay, let's see. So you're finishing up the Zetas there. I don't like double Zeta Bosk. Jedi Knight Revan, you're gonna be doing that. So you got all major meta characters, basically, and you're finishing up the Zetas for those is what it looks like. Hey, bear with me a moment. I'm like losing my voice. I need to get water, or else this is gonna be a real short stream. Alright. Got me a water. You know what the cool part about doing Star Wars full time? You get to wear pajamas to work. Alright, where were we? Make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Okay, I'm doing the roster review, so I might be a little bit behind in chat. You'll have to bear with me. Okay, so let's keep going. I really like the Infus Nest. I think that's great. I love it when people finish Palpatine. I like the Karth. I'm always going to be critical of people going first order, but the thing is you have a good executioner. So if I had your executioner and probably like your first order officer and the rest of them, I would have Zeted him too. So I'm going to actually say that's a good one. Finish Traya, obviously, but I'm assuming you're working on that. Personally, I like to see rosters that heavily emphasize Night Sisters, because I think people who heavily focus on Night Sisters at the mid portion of their game are people that have understood the game well in the last year. So personally, I like to see Night Sisters a little bit more important in a roster. But you did do double Zeta Saj, but you didn't finish him. That's like the only critical thing I could really say. There's a few bloat here, but you are like an older player, so you can't really hold bloat against you because they change the way competitive rosters work halfway through your account. So that being said, if you take the bloat aside, it's a good roster. I think if I had to give you tips, I would say you probably want to finish Darth Revan Zeta team, obviously. Jedi Knight Revan next. Rebels. Probably skip the rest of JTR, it's probably not worth it. And then probably the rest of the Zetas would go to like Traya and then building good GA defensive teams. Yeah, I think that's about right. Good roster. 6.5. 7 out of 10. Alright? The only reason I'm deducting a point because I think you should have more Zetas. I'm deducting a point because I think you should have more Gear 12s. And I'm deducting a point because you have bloat. But that's just the way the game is these days. How do you get a review? I'm doing Patreon reviews right now. Alright. So that is that one. Who is next? Let me take a look here. Oh, we got some errands you left to use. Hold on. Kind of want to refresh Fandor. I already did refresh him. Where should my energy go then? Okay, what do I need to finish? I need to finish Palpatine, but I need to finish Akbar, I feel like, before anybody. So let's just go ahead and do this for the eyeballs. Ah, nothing. Yikes. Is there a military discount? I don't know, ask YouTube. Okay, let me see if there was another patron that wanted the roster review before I move on. Evo, once his done live, sure, I will do your... Oh, sorry, that's probably loud. That's my chair. I'll try not to do that again. Okay, I'll do Evo's next. This is one of my first, if not my first patron. All right. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Where were we? Oh my God, be kind. Time to roast you. Okay, let's look at mods first once again. Okay, 22, nice, on a cross nonetheless. 20, 19, 19, 19, 19, 18, 18, 17. Okay, so you got a healthy amount of like 15 to 17s. You're definitely light on the heavier rim one. Like Dagger had way better mods. But you know, it's a deep amount. I mean, you have your fair amount of like 10 through 16s. So your mods are, let's see, what GP is this? And you join Mayo 8. 2.7 mil? Yeah, you should have better mods. I'm gonna deduct a point for mods so far. Okay, holy moly. That is heavy on the bounty hunters. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. Let's see the rest of this roster. Thrawn, Zeta CLS, Bastille Sean. Okay, one Zeta Saj, Gear 11. I mean, you really win on these bounty hunters. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just very expensive. You kind of lucked out on the fact that they're also good in ships. A lot of bloat. Like, I don't like seeing stuff like this. Like, Chewbacca is a huge priority. So, okay, here's one thing. When I'm looking at rosters, well, that's non-patron people all chef. No, I did. The last stream I did, like, all of them were, like, free ones. How do I get a roster review? I'm just doing, like, a couple patron ones first, and I'm just going to pick random people for you. Or super chats, I'll pick first, too. But, okay, so Chewbacca. When I see shit like this Chewbacca, what it makes me think is you play the game minute to minute. And what I mean by that is you're probably the type of person that, like, I'll show you by showing you what I mean on my account, okay? So you're probably the type of player that, like, here, you're seeing on this, right? If I could play this, you're like, oh, I'm so close to this piece. So you sit there and wait, and as soon as you get it, you place it. And then you're like, okay, now I'm so close to this one. As soon as you get it, you place it, right? And then what happens is you're working on a character, and you get to, like, 10, 11 or something, and either another character comes out where you have to completely shift your focus, and it cuts off the progress you had made on one. And the other thing is, when new characters like Chewbacca come out, you're not ready, because if you're living minute by minute and you're not hoarding like mass amounts of gear, right? Like before a huge event comes out, you need like 500 Carbantes. If you're not having like 500 Carbantes stored, you're doing it wrong. If you don't have like 250 cuffs stored, you're doing it wrong, right? So it's the type of thing where I think when I see stuff like low gear Chewbacca, it makes me think that you are not preparing for what's coming. And so for that reason, you're most likely supplementing that with like in-game purchasing, or you're just behind on everything, one or the other. So that's what I see anyway. So I'm going to deduct a point because I think you over prioritize bounty hunters. Although I do really like the bounty hunters in the aspect that I think they're a fun team and they are a useful team. I think you put too much resources in the bounty hunters for your roster's health. So I'm going to deduct a point for that. I'm going to deduct a point because at your GP you should have better mods. And I'm probably going to deduct a point for the bloat / unlocking and starring up of mini characters and not emphasizing the important ones. Like when I see like a Nihilist not geared, but yeah, I see stuff like First Order Stormtrooper, like 76 star. You're shifting your interest too often. Focus, narrow it. Okay, so I'm deducting a point for that. So I'm gonna give you a 6. Because I think there's a couple problems here. The only thing that could potentially bump you up is if I look at ships. Let me take a look at ships, because I haven't looked at that, to be fair. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Fuck. Okay, so you got... I'm going to give you a half a point back because you got 7-star Falcon. Okay? So 6.5. And plus you have Cassian's U-Wing. And I like that too. I don't have it, and I'm hurting because I don't have that. So I'm going to give you a couple points back for that, and you got like Biston's done stuff. So yeah, I'll give you 6.5. Congrats on 2K Plus. Thank you, Captain Obvious. You've been around for a minute. Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing any of the patrons in Discord. Nope, we're good. Okay, let's do everyone else. You don't have to just put your ally code in, starting right now. I know people probably like typed and like, you missed me, but right now I'm starting. So if you want a roster review, I'll do a couple of them for free. Type in your ally code. Okay, Joe, you're the first one. You sub, thank you, sir. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up here. I'm gonna do Joe first. You are the lucky person. Allies. I'm trying to like... YouTube automatically moves the thing. Okay, ally code 797 484 993. Alright, my buddy Joe. Rick, do you want to like take the ones in order and write them down somewhere so you can feed them to me? Like in a DM? Okay, so we have Wicket. What's up? Let's take a look. He's rank 175 and his fleet rank is 136. Let's start with ships. Sandu Blood. I know it's easier, but I like actually using the game when I'm streaming the game, so I'm going to try to like stay within the confines of the game as much as possible. So let's look at ships first. So you're working on the bounty hunters. Okay. You got a nice Boba. You got a nice Vader. You got Biggs. You got the Phoenix. Your Phoenix are nicely geared. So is TIE Pilot. Sabine's nicely geared. That's surprising. You ignored the Sith ships. I like that. You didn't really go all the way with the bugs, and I like that. I don't like this ship, the First Order. This one right here, the First Order TIE. I don't like that one. Lando's is a good choice, but I don't know if he is someone I would work on right now. I like this ship. I think this ship is very underrated. Got the Chimera, nice. Pistons, Cassian. You got a lot of ships, but unfortunately, I bet this, having unlocked and leveled these pilots so much, I bet you have a ton of bloat. You're just shy of 3.2 mil. So you should have 3.2 mil. Let me think. At 3.2 mil, I want to see for like a 9 out of 10 roster, I want to see 50 Gear 12s and 30 plus Zetas, if not more Zetas. So let's see what we got to work with. Okay, so Night Sisters near the top, like that. Okay, you got the major like GTR people with CLS. You're obviously light on the gear, so I'm not even going to bother going into it, because it's obvious. Thrawn, Nihilus, Bastila, Han. Okay, General Grievous, that's kind of cool. Barris, so that tells me you're an older player. Probably been playing since beginning or something. Okay, B2. I like the General Grievous pickup, Cody clone. So here's what I'm seeing, okay? And tell me if I'm wrong, because I see like things like Sidious. You've been playing this game either since launch or near launch, and you're probably a free-to-play player. But you're thinking more about having fun in the game than you are being massively competitive. I like this roster a lot for one reason, because you really... I like to build my roster like highly strictly competitive, where if anyone in the world matches up with me in my GP, they're going to get like bent over. Okay, like that's what I like. All right, but I like this guy's roster for the reason that he's most likely free to play and has been playing the game since the beginning. And even though he's free to play, he's staying within like rank 150, which is garbage income, but you know, he's not like ranked 1000 or something. Or that might just be because he's in the shard that is older and everyone else has quit. But he's focused his roster decently, where he's got most major characters, other than the Revens, which is kind of a bummer. But if you're free to play, those are hard to do. But he's also, thanks my friend, support Micro. Thank you, Evo. I love you, dude. Thank you for the continued support. But he's picked fun characters. You know, like, you can tell this guy built what he wanted to build, but he still wanted to play the game, so he tried to do some of the meta stuff. And I can respect that, even if it's not a competitive roster and you probably get bodied in GA, if we're being real. That being said, you know, I like your teams. Like, I bet this would be a really fun account to play. That's how I feel. I feel like this would just be a pretty fun account to play. You got a lot of fun stuff. I like the Grievous. I like the General Grievous. You got Hermit Yoda, you know, you got B2, I love that. You got the clones. Clones would be fun. Man, my mustache is just tickling my nose hairs right now, man. You know, you got the Troopers. You got some fun teams there. You went all the way with the Phoenix. Yeah, it's just kind of a fun roster. You got Jawas. I like that, man. Yeah, I like this roster a lot. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of extra points just for the fact it looks like a fun roster. I'm going to give you like an 8 out of 10 how much I like this one. Though if we're being real and I'm giving you the same level of comparison to people that that I was being real with on the patrons before, you're probably like a 4 if we're being real. But I'm personally, I like this one like 8 out of 10 level just for the fun aspect. Okay. Let me see if my buddy Rick sent me a deal. He did. Look at this guy, man. I tell you, Rick, this is why you're a mod. You're on it. So appreciate, no problem, Joe. Okay, so the next guy is Gugcraft 881 786 935. Thank you, Rick. Okay, let's look at Rex. Hey, nice name. Plus a point for the name already. Okay, respectable rank in fleets, but you're 2.2 mil. Your fleet shard has got to be the easiest fleet shard I've ever seen in my life. How are you at rank 26 with this? What is going on? Okay, let's look. Okay, so he's 2.2 mil. Nice. I mean, this is all good. I like the full Rebels done. Okay, you went all the way with Kylo. Okay, so there's one thing right off the bat that I really like when I see, and it's technically not correct. Like, if we're talking about absolute max performance, it's technically a bad thing, okay? But it is very satisfying to see, which is when people fully complete a team. You know, it's like I started CLS, so I'm gonna finish CLS. I like that. I like the all 3 Zetas all the way. Now, that may just be he's an older player or something, and the CLS in his heyday, you got to go for it. But I really like the full commitment. You know, both of them on R2. He did both of them on Darth Vader, even both of them on Palpatine, both of them on Kylo. I like the extremely top heaviness of this roster. I think it's very satisfying to look at. You know, so I'm gonna give you a bonus point for that. Okay. Hey, what up? What up, man? So I like that. But 2.2 mil, like, if me and you faced each other, you would get torn into absolute pieces because we're right around the same GP. Your gear 12s, or let's see, your 4, 12, 15, 19, 21. Okay, so you have a respectable amount. Like, I can't flame you for your gear, okay? Like, your gear is good enough. All right, and you have both Wampa and Hoda. I really like that when I see that. But you probably do well in your GA. I would say like top 3, but you occasionally lose. You're undefeated in GAs. Now, I would not have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed, but that's probably because if you know this as well as I do, because I was just recently 2.2 mil, that at that bracket, like, tons of people suck, right? Like, you know this. In this bracket range, like, we're facing people who have like 5 gear 12s. So just by in and of itself having any top heavy roster like this, where the teams you do put out are good, you're gonna automatically win GAs. So I really, really, really like the top heavy aspect of it. And whenever I see Zal, I love the people who have the balls to actually do Zal, because Zal to me is like the coolest design of a character. I love it. I think it's great. Okay. So yeah, I really like this roster. You know, honestly, these are a lot of rosters I really like today. If I'm going to give you a pure competitive rating, I'm going to give you... I kind of want to give you extra bonus points because, like, base shirt. But, I mean, you don't have Darth Revan. You don't have normal Revan. It's 2.2 mil. You should have them. Darth Revan was free to play achievable. But that, I mean, your ranks were low, right? So you're probably not getting the income. Yeah, 164. I'm gonna give you a 6. Okay, if you had Darth, Revan, and Revan, this would be contention for an 8, I think. I like it a lot. You're a little light on the gear, but you're light too. I mean, you're down 2 meta teams, dude. So I can't give you a higher rating. I just can't. But I do really think that this roster has a lot going for it. That's really good. Yeah, I like the fact that you finished out the teams. Okay, so props there. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's do a Zingy next. Yeah, no problem, dude. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Okay, so we're doing Remo. That's probably enough, Rick. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get through that many. There's way too many. Okay, 578, 453, 543. Okay, guys, I have like tons of roster reviews to do at this point. All right, let's see where we're at. What up, Xylo? Okay, so Dory Solomon in the British Rebellion, ranked 22, and so you got like the meta fleet team basically. You're running like kind of, you know, new school Nightmare. Let's take a look at the ships first. So just enough to unlock a 5-star. I can respect that. That's what I did. Chimera, you're working on. So you're like where I was, like you're 1.6 mil. Your roster is very similar so far in ships wise to where I was at this GP. Let's look at the characters. 1.6 mil. Okay. The top heaviness is good, and I'm seeing a lot of good characters already. I don't like this. If you're not going to gear the character all the way, don't say to them. Which Wampa Zeta did you do? Oh, both? Wait. Oh, no, it's Furious Foe is the one I was thinking of. This is the one. Yeah, you did the right one. Okay. All right, so you did the right one. Did you do it because you have Zeta or something? No? What's the reason? Okay, so yeah, you don't... Okay, so first tip is you're being way too willy-nilly with Zetas. I mean, think of every Zeta as an individual taking a character level 1 to like gear 12. Okay, they're like that important. Like you can't look at you cannot look at a Zeta as leveling an ability. It's not. It's changing the character in the same fundamental way that changing the gear from, you know, your gear 9 here to 12 would completely change CLS. And for that reason, you're wasting like a lot of Zetas. Like this. Like, dude, he's gear 8. You can't do that. Wampa I would allow if you had been running Zeta or something, okay? Like if you did it for like the Wampanator team because you wanted to have fun with it, I give you a pass for that, okay? But you don't have any reason for the Wampa at the moment that I can see. So you need Pokemon evolution. Great way, it's like using a stone. You need to educate yourself before you spin Zetas from now on. It will change the game for you, okay? But other than that, at your GP, it's top heavy, which is good. I like your ships. That's another bonus point. The team you did build is a good team. I like the fact that you got Wampa, you know, fully maxed already. I love it when I see people doing that, like fully going for the guild event people. You got like BBA, you got a lot of the meta stuff. You're working on InfusNet. You're going in the right direction. You will do well on this account, but focus the Zetas more. Continue to doing the top heavy you're doing and work on getting your Revens. I think you're going to do very well on this account. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a battle real quick. Oh, yikes. Please check your roster. You know what? Okay, Alexander, go ahead, put it in there. You obviously very much care about it, and I have been in a lot of streams where I was like trying to get the person's attention. So sure. I'll do yours next, Alexander. How about that? People can give me crap for it if they want, but I feel for you, so sure. Oh, come on, where's the other? Can I get a whale review on mine? If you're a whale, I would love to review. I love reviewing whale accounts. Because I think if you have money, you can be like so smart with this game. Lay the bitch. Okay, Alex. Did Alex send his yet? Hey, Rick, can you send me Alex's? I told him I'd do Alexander's. Maybe he already sent it to me. Let me look. Oh, yeah, he did it. Okay, all right, Alexander. We're going to do yours next. I have your code, don't worry. All right, let's take a look. 773 821 185. Okay. Oh, Chris wants one? Yeah, Chris super chat. I got him after this one. Don't worry. Okay, Han Swallow. Good name. Killers. Are you, is Killers, are these like fans of the band, The Killers? They watch your video on Locky Maliki finally did it. It makes the video worth it then, dude. I've heard like 3 or 4 people that told me that they were able to beat it after watching my video, and that makes it totally worth it. Now, let me focus on this guy's roster review, though. I told him I would. All right, so you're ranked 44 in ships. Check it out. Okay, you're working on the bounty hunters. You don't have Falcon yet. You're 2.9 mil. You should have Falcon. Deduct a point. All right, let's go look at roster. Okay, 2.9 mil. You should have 40 gear 12s. I mean, you should have more if you're doing it perfect, but sub-perfect, you should have 40. Like, realistically 40. So at least you got 4, 8, 12, 14, 16, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so I'm going to deduct a point for... Well, let me see how bad the bloat is first. Let me screw it down here. Okay, the bloat's like fucking horrendous. Okay, so yeah, no. Deduct 1 point. For the... you know how they say... I say, like, you want to be top-heavy? This is bottom-heavy. Okay, so CLS, JTR, Chewbacca, the people you did work on are all good choices. Like, I'm not going to judge you for any of that. Jin, I don't know what happened here. Maybe you thought she was like a different character one night. Had way too much to drink. Kylo Ren, okay, I hate to see Kylo Ren mass say that. Yikes, dude! I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna roast you right now, Alexander, because I let you cut in line. This roster's terrible. I'm gonna be honest right now. Like, you have some of the good characters, okay, but at a certain point, I have to say, I can't give you bonus points for having CLS and JTR and Chewbacca. I mean, I would give you bonus points for not having it. I mean, I would deduct points for not having it, alright? Because it's, like, obvious. So I can't, like, give you bonus points for that. You don't have any of the Revens at 2.9. You should have way more gear than you do. You saved this guy for some reason. I'm trying to find some redeeming qualities here. Alright, I'm going to go with yikes out of 10. Alright. Alright, let's go. The next is going to be... Oh yeah, Chris Snapchat or Super Chat me. So, sorry boys, he's cutting in line. 154-712-312. Alright, Chris, let's go, dude. Okay, so Delora Exhibito. Okay, minus point for the name. Don't know what the fuck you're saying. Okay, so we have Bounty Hunters. Nice. Got the Falcon. Okay, Ebon Hawk. Cool. Yeah, you even got the Shuttle. Alright, I can respect it. Chimera's almost there. Executive Tricks. Okay, but you got the home one. Okay, 2.2 mil. I mean, obviously your home one needs some work, but okay. Okay, so you got Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan at 2.3. That's nice. Jedi's good. Bounty Hunters are good, but not overcommitted. I like it. You're working on the correct people. Let's see if you might have unlocked Malak. It looks like you were going for Malak. Have Marauder, kind of like that. Oh, 3. Okay, and no bad choices so far. I mean, this is all respectable. Did you get Malak? You did get Malak. Okay, so I'm gonna give you you're up to date on the meta. That's good. You know, I'm not gonna take points away for you only being like rank 100, because you're gonna climb. You're swapping over. Okay, so pretty nice. Okay, good. I'm gonna say nice job. You're up to date with the metas. I'm gonna assume you've spent maybe $150 in the last couple weeks. You have a lot of early game GP inflation. Okay. Like, how many vaults was it for you to get Malak, if you don't mind me asking? I'll be transparent. It cost me $230 to get Malak. Well, review? Absolutely, Northern. Send your thing to Rick and he'll PM to me. And thank you very much for the $10. All the super chats, much appreciated. I'm doing this full time now, and that's keeps me going. Appreciate it. Every roster needs work. Too much praise can lead to play. Yeah, there's no point to play. If you guys are watching me, thank you. I appreciate it. But you're not watching me to like fake shit, so. You're free to play. Yeah, Alexander, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I had to roast you. If you're enjoying the game, you're doing it right. Okay, I'll give you that. Costs $200. Okay, so let me continue the roster review. I don't want to give him a poor one. So your mods are horrible. If that's your fastest, let's see. Do you have? Okay, what's going on here? Why is Darth Revan? Are you? Okay, do you understand mods? What's happening? Okay, 110. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It gets worse. Oh no, it gets worse. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, dude, your mod situation's a nightmare. Well, review part 2. All right, guys, I got you. I got 2 more to do after this. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with your review here, Chris. I like the roster. Like, I would struggle to find problems with your roster, if I'm being within levels of reality. Okay. Thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated, sir. I will get to your roster review. If I'm being fair, I would struggle to find problems other than your obvious inflation. I'm assuming you're either a very focused free-to-play player, or a occasional Dolphin, like, long-time player, okay? That being said, next time you spend money on mods. Because, yikes. Like, I think that's what's going on here. Because I'm, like, looking at your team, like, why are you ranked 93? Like, you have the team. And it's because of your mods. They're trash. So work on your mods. If you don't have one set, if you cannot get Jedi Knight Revan to plus 140 speed, that's the only thing you should be doing. All right. So I'm going to deduct a 1.5 for your mod situation. But I am going to say that I'm going to give you 2 points for getting both Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, and Malak. I think that's fantastic. So I'm going to give you one of the higher reviews I've given, even though your rank is not as high as some of the others I've seen. I'm going to give you like a 7, 7.5. I actually like this. I think this could be improved to a 9 very easily if you finish 7-star Falcon, if you finish Akbar Home 1 and get to good ranks, if you actually get mods. And then you got to focus more top heavy because your gear situation is not the best. Okay, if you fix that, you could improve to a 9. You have a lot of GP to work with. You're still small. You can get to like 3 mil GP and have it a crazy ass roster, but you need to focus now. Okay. So the next person was Northern Border, I believe. Thank you, Rick. You're actually saving me by typing these all in for me. All right. 742 367 944. All right, Northern Border. I'm from Alaska, by the way. So if you're up here, welcome. Wow, good ranks already. Good start. You got the team. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay. So pretty good. Is that Biston that I'm seeing here? Do my eyes deceive me? Wow, I like it. Okay. 3.4 mil. Okay, so I gotta... You do have the teams, but I gotta hold back my impressedness because you're at a level where you should have it. Thank you very much, Jagged. I appreciate 06 January Star Well Review Part 3. I appreciate the $5 very much, sir. I will get to yours afterwards. I have one more, and then your third. Okay, so I'm very impressed with your ship game. Okay, I'm just gonna lay that out there. You didn't gear like the shit, garbage. You did a good job. Okay, you nailed the ships, bro. You're in there. Okay. Hey, what up? What up, Matthew? I see you. So let's see if it continues to be impressive. So 3.5 mil. I'm starting with high expectations. I've liked what I've seen. I want to see 50 or 60 Gear 12 characters. Okay, but you might be a longer term player, or a shorter term well. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so let's see. Jedi Knight Reverend, excellent. Okay, Double Bosk, don't like Double Zeta Bosk, but I do like the Bosk. All of these characters are fantastic. Okay, I love the Visa Mars pickup, huge fan. Vandor, nice. Zeta Finn, okay, I don't know if I would put the Zeta back on him, but I like the Finn. Okay, you went Troopers, Mission, card. Okay, great pickups. Barris, I'm sorry for you. Okay, Nest, nice. Okay, so you went with First Order business. Okay, so I'm going to say you're a well. Am I correct? Yeah, 16-month well. Okay, that's exactly what I was going to peg you at, because this account is young. This is a young... All right, Darth, I see you. Thank you very much for the $2. This is a young, focused, funded account. And you know what? This is a very nice account. I mean, the people you chose to well on are all fantastic. I like all your pickups. I'm struggling to find a character here I don't like. I think the Barris pick is extremely short-sighted, but maybe you were going for some heroic Sith damage team and you did not have like a Hoda, for example, and so you found a wellable character. You know, for that, I can understand, so I'm going to give you a pass on that. I absolutely love seeing Visa Mars. I think she's an amazing character. I really like this roster, man. I mean, this is like an 8.5 or a 9 for me, if not higher. Really focused, no bloat, fantastic ships. You're 16 months in, so I think your Zeta count's low from what I'm seeing. 16 months, let me think. You should have 25 Zetas. So you have 6, 8, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. No, you have the Zeta. You're actually in there. No, it's right. Yeah, this is a 9. I'm going to give you a 9, man. I love this roster, okay? This is great roster. I'm jealous of a lot of characters. I wish I had Visas. I wish I had Vandor. There's a few characters I wouldn't have picked, but you have fantastic gear across the board. You have great focus. You have great defense teams. Don't follow random YouTube videos like my own, though, so you can avoid gearing garbage like Plo Koon. But other than that, you have a really nice roster, man. Really nice, okay? One thing, though, just to make sure, let's check the speed, all right? To be fair. You're in there, baby. I'm going to give you a 9.5 because you got the speed, okay? 9.5. Real good. Really like it, dude. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because you're in there, man. Okay. Let me get to the next one here. Okay, Colo, you are next, sir. 271 615 477. When this game come out, I don't know. I'm new to the game too. Okay, so AK Phantom. Oh, it's AK Phantom. What up, dude? Fates Endeavor. Okay, so let's start with ships because this looks like a train wreck. Okay, you have 6-star Falcon. Why are you struggling? Evan Hawk. Okay, so you have a Dispel. That's why. That's what's happening, my lord. Okay, finish your Akbar. This is obvious. You have 5-star. Dude, your cap of those ships are like, what happened? Okay, fix that. Like, I don't care if you have to save all your squad arenas so the next time Home 1 comes around, you can buy the refresh in the shard shop. Fix this. Okay, this is your problem. That's your homework. Fix your ships and you will be much better. I'm going to give you an entire pass on the ships because I'm going to assume, here's my guess, okay? I'm going to assume you're a heavy pay-to-play user just by seeing your team. I'm going to assume you don't even like ships, and since you're pay-to-play, you don't care about the income. So you're like, I'm just going to focus on the part of the game I want. If this is in fact the case, I will give you a pass entirely because I can respect that, okay? Because I can totally get that logic. If you're just on pay-to-play, I don't care. I don't even want to worry about ships. I got you, okay? So I'm going to assume that's the case. So 2.8 mil, and if I am assuming that's the case, I'm going to think that 2.8 mil, I want to see 40 Gear 12s probably. Don't do ships. I'm just now starting ships. Okay. Big mistake to skip ships. I completely agree. But if that's the scenario laid out, then... Okay, so far I'm seeing all go level. Let's just count the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 rows of 4. Okay, so you got 50 Gear 12s easily in here. Your gear level, check. Plus a point for that, okay? Your gear level is... You're in there. So let's see. Emperor Palpatine. Okay, all good selections. No mistakes so far. Nihilus Zeta was a waste. Thrawn Zeta was a waste. Everything else perfectly fine. Kylo Ren Masked Zeta. I don't like seeing that. All these gear characters are fine. Your Zetas I mentioned previously should have gone on Night Sisters and finishing Traya. This is all good. This is all good. No problems. Qui-Gon Jinn, that's our first problem. Yeah, all good. Lando, I'm going to give you a pass on. You're probably a earlier game player. No, you can't be earlier game. Your ships are too bad. So then you might have farmed him for credit heist back in the day. Okay, so your roster is fine. Okay, I mean, your roster is in there. So let's look at what's going on speed-wise. What's underneath the hood here. 141, respectable. You know, I can't shit talk you. 116. Okay, so you got decent speeds across the board, it looks like. You got the Malik, plus a point for that. Good roster. This is a good roster. Your ships are trash. So I'm gonna have to, like, if this is a competitive roster, I'm gonna give you like -4 points for basically completely ignoring ships because you're screwing yourself in every aspect of the game when it comes to competitive PvP stuff, okay? Thank you, Rick. That being said, I would give you like +2 or 3 points for your gear here. Your gear is extremely focused and in the right places. So they're gonna kind of balance each other out, but you got to fix your ships, man. And I'm gonna say maybe you just really like First Order, but there's a couple questionable Zetas here. Think in the long term with Zetas. Like I've been explaining with people, I'm really picky with Zetas, so be a little bit more picky with it. But I mean, character-wise, yeah, obviously you're good. If you're gonna well out a little bit more on mods, because your mods are respectable, but they're not great. Okay, so if you're gonna well some more, well on ships, well on mods, because you're missing that. All right, but this is a solid roster. If I'm ignoring ships, I'm gonna give you an 8.5, maybe an 8. If I'm including ships, you're getting like a 6. How long for someone who's cheating with Thrawn but only level 1 Phoenix to slip up and ask for... So, yeah. 2 more... Okay, so... Hello from Greece? Oh, wow. People from Greece. That's awesome, man. People around the world. Okay, Jagged Dre is next. Sorry, I know you guys who super chatted are waiting a bit. I'm trying to give everyone their money's worth, so... I'm trying to go in depth. Alright. Okay, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. Jagged Dre. Okay. Why are you rank 1 with no Falcon? You must be early. Okay, well, you do have Falcon. Okay, you're just calling him in. That's weird. But okay, it's working, so 1.6 mil. So you're 1.6 mil 7-star Falcon. Your ship's... Good job, bud. Good job. Hello from Mexico. Awesome. So we got Mexico, we got France. Hey, everyone, where are you from? I want to know. I'm from Alaska. Egypt. Yeah, that's awesome. A little backstory. Oh, I want to hear this. Started to blow before I knew. Hey, Evo. See ya, man. Have a good night, alright? Thanks for the 2. Much appreciated. Before I knew it was a thing, I used 2 Zetas and have 6 to spend. I'm unlocking all legendary journeys. Okay, so you've hoarded 6 Zetas. Okay, great. Yeah, good job so far. Okay. Thank you very much for the £2 there, Evo. Much appreciated. Have a good night, bud. or the weed laws in Alaska. It's completely legal, recreational use, everything. You can just walk into a store and purchase it. I'm licensed by the state. I'm a handler. I went through and took the classes and passed the 13 tests to do it because I just wanted to educate myself on it. Puerto Rico, check. Yeah, wow, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go into this guy's roster review. I like your ships. Fantastic job on the ships, dude. 10 out of 10 on the ships. Okay, let's get into it. 1.6 million, you said you have 6 Zetas to spend. I love hearing that. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I try to read every single message. I'm sorry if I miss it because I Twitch streamed for 8 years up until like last month, basically, and I was getting like 10 viewers max, and like I lived for talking to everybody. Like I just love talking to people. So I really am sorry if I miss chats because I do really like to respond to everybody. But you have 6 Zetas, so let's focus on the roster review. Obviously, you put them both on Darth Revan. Okay, so you got Bastila Shan, Scion, HK. Okay, so you are... This is an early... Are you free to play? Did you say that? Sorry, started to blow up for it. Okay, you didn't say if you're pay to play or free to play or not. But if you're pay to play, you can definitely make this roster a monster. It's super early, but it's super focused. It's in the right direction. There's no way you got Malik, though. I'm assuming there's... Yeah, you don't have Jedi Knight Revan. Since you're either a very, very early game well, or it's a shard that's like 8 months old and you're like in the middle. Okay, but your roster's great. You're not. No, don't worry. You pay more attention to chat than most. Just keep that. Don't change. I'm trying not to change. I don't know how I would say well 4 months in. Okay, so you're a well 4 months in. Okay, well, dude, you're doing everything right. Let's check the mods. Obviously, just well for the meta characters, give Malik, etc. Okay, you're 120 speed. That's fine for 4 months. It's borderline good. Here's what you're gonna do, dude. If you're welling, are you gonna continue to spend money? Because if you're gonna continue to spend money, here's what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do is starting now, you're gonna spend 20 to 30% of whatever it is you're spending now on mods. Okay, if you want to I'm talking you want to take your arena by the balls and like crush it. Start spending money on mods, okay? So like what you're going to do is you're going to go here, you're going to do the 50s, you're going to do the 100s, and every like third day you're going to do like a 200, okay? Every time you get credits that you can spend, you're going to go here and you're going to refresh this, all right? And you're going to look for mods that are gold with like 5 speed, 6 speed on them. You're going to buy them. All the mods that are trash, you're going to go to your mods in here, go to like a character, you go to sell, right? And you just go through and you sell all the garbage, okay? So you go through here and you're like, okay, this is all trash. Anything that's not at 5 dot, anything that is not worth leveling, you just go through, you sell all this garbage, right? So then you take all the money that you sold, you go back to shipments, you go here and you spam more refreshes, okay? If you're welling, that is literally the best thing you can do at the start of the game. Okay, from the get-go, do that, okay? Because if you do that, you will be completely in the clear for any future content, because any future content that comes out is going to require particular mods for however they do characters like General Grievous, right, where General Grievous needs health, or characters like Droidica where you actually want them slow with high offense, stuff like that. If you well on mods from the beginning, you're ready for everything, because like my buddy Kyra likes to say, mods are your real roster, the characters are just the people that are there, right? So, yeah, your roster's fantastic, dude. 9.5. I mean, close to 10 out of 10 you can get. It's a 4-month well. Keep it going. Just well on mods and try to get Malik. Get Jedi Knight Revan. Work on the defensive teams for Grand Arena. Okay, so I'm on the last super chat, so I'll be caught up after this one. We got to do... I keep clicking at that. I mean, allies. Darth 89671 from England. Hey! Hello from England. Okay, so 671. Are we doing Darth 89671? Okay, let's take a look. So Darth Invader. Okay, so ships, you got Falcon. Okay, you're 4 mil GP. I thought this was gonna be like a 1.8, 2 mil roster. Okay, so you're 4 mil. All right, let's look. So okay, 5-star. I'll give you a pass on the 5-star. I didn't prepare for it either. Okay, you got those done. You got Bistons, but might need to work on the gear. Got Cassian. How's the gear? Okay, respectable-ish, I guess. Okay, the ships are like, kind of like in the middle. Maybe we'll recover a little bit from looking at this. Okay, 4 male GP. I want to see as close to 60 or 70 gear 12s as possible. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. And I want to see meta characters. I'll allow some bloat because you're such high GP and you're probably from, you know, from older generation of this version of the game. So Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, okay, so all the meta characters, good job. Rebel is nice. Okay, so far so good. I'm okay with the Kylo Ren at your GP, that's fine. Yeah, HK, nice. Enfys Nest, Vader. Okay, you didn't go all the way with Vader, that's okay. Yeah, you definitely show signs of being an older player, things like Obi-Wan Kenobi, Cody, Baze, etc. And Poe. Yeah, you're definitely an older player. You got a lot of bloat, but like I can't hold it against you because the stuff that you have were all good. Okay, so I'm not gonna dock points for bloat because you're an old enough player. It's literally not your fault. And you tried to stay away from it towards the end when you could. If I was gonna give you advice, I'd say completely max your Rebel. You're so close to having them done. I just fully max the Rebels. Like, finish Luke. Get them all the way. They're going to be good. And I'd probably start working on Resistance. Do you have them all done? Because with the new movies coming out, it's probably a good time to start working on Resistance. Yeah, maybe start... Like, I'm actually farming Rose and Holdo right now. I know what you're thinking, but... I think we probably want 7-star of all the Resistance for the new movie coming up, and... how's your First Order? We're probably gonna need First Order too. I don't want to work on them, but yeah, you got the First Order people basically done. I would say that I would have liked to see a better arena team at this GP. I think running Thousand Zombie is like, I did the first video on YouTube about Thousand Zombie, right? And even though I like the team, it's like the worst version of Darth Revan, basically, so I think you kind of need a better arena team, if I'm being honest. And I'd probably finish the gearing, you gotta get 7-star Falcon. Other than that, I can't really blame you for the stuff. I mean, I always question when I see Zated Phoenix, but I'm thinking maybe, yeah, like, I don't like this Zeta here. So you got a couple questionable Zetas, but I can't, you got a lot of bloat, but I can't really hold it against you. I'm gonna give you like 6.5. Because what I see here is I see a long-term player that really tried his best, but maybe you're either free to play long-term or you put in the money when you can, but you haven't been able to spin lately. That's kind of what I see. So yeah, like 6.5. Your ships have the potential to be nuts because you have like Biston and stuff, but you haven't gone all the way with them. If you finish the ships, I would give this like a 7.5. Okay. Woo! Are we caught up? Net on the head, thanks, bro. Yeah, no problem. I have a new patron. Oh, we have a new patron. I don't call the patrons out because it gives me like their name and stuff, but if you wish to be called out, feel free to leave a message in the Discord, then Rick will let me know. But thank you very much for the patron support. I appreciate it. All right. Where are we? What now? Huh? Are we done with the roster reviews? Let me look and see how I did on them. Hey, we can place our Grand Arena defense. Good timing. Let's check out our opponent. And I always do this when it starts. Okay, let's check out our opponent. Okay, so here's his roster. He's got a lot of the gear 12s, and like, this is rare. I normally don't compete against this. 12, 16, 20. Okay, so he's got like 30 of them. Where's his garbage? Okay, so he's got some bloat, not terrible. What am I actually gonna have to be concerned about? Where are the Revens? Love the YouTube name. Hey, Dallas, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the $2. Much appreciated. So I have to worry about Jedi Knight Revan. He's got like a good JTR, a good Empire. He's just got like a bunch of solid teams. But I mean, if I put Darth Revan on defense, he just loses, right? Do you go to University or Oregon? I didn't go to the University of Oregon. I live in Alaska. I went to University of Alaska. I did not graduate. Don't worry. I don't have a degree. I'm not smart. I'm not really worried about his bounty hunters, and his rebels kind of blow. I think I'm gonna be fine. I think if I put like a few good teams on defense, he's gonna get caught up. So here's the thing, okay? What actually, I didn't look at the ships. I don't want him to clear my ships because he can potentially clear this, and if he can clear this and this, then we can go to a tie, and then a tie, the higher GP wins, right? I'm pretty sure he's the higher GP for this purpose. What does it lock me in at? Yeah, he's higher GP by like 1,000, so I can't tie. So I need to beat his ships and hold on defense in my ships, and then make it where he can't clear my squad arena. Okay, so that's what I'll do. So I'll make it where he can't clear my squad arena. I'll put my second best in ships, and I'll attack with my best so I full clear. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do... I always do just like the garbage. The garbage will do. When you're setting defense in a squad arena, the garbage will do. You're Alaskan? Sick, dude. What part? I'm from Alaska too, obviously. Intelligence is not measured by degrees. Alright, here we go. What do I want to throw in with him, huh? Wonder, does my Sass have mods on for this? She doesn't. Fuck me, why didn't I put mods on Sass? Come on. What am I doing? Man, I don't know who I want to... I almost want to put Candrace in here for the walls, but... Okay, let's see. What should we throw in with... I could do the whole General Kenobi thing. Yeah, probably the best team. Put General Kenobi in and then use Hoda on offense with Jedi Knight Revan. You got trade down 20%. Eagle River. Okay, cool. You're not that far from me. Stop, say hello. Hey, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, let's put that. I don't think he's going to beat that. And let's put up... I want to start testing this team out. Because I really, really don't think he beats that. Not quite sure what I'm going to throw in addition to that, though. Not sure what I want to add. What would be good, just like another good random character in there. Why don't we just put Vader in there? Put Vader in there for the heal. We'll try Vader. You did some league streaming on IRC. What was your main role? Also, no more Rust reviews. I mean, I'm just kind of going to do them like as the super chats come in. I just did like 20 or something in them in a row. I'm kind of like chilling for a minute. I can't do Wampa. I need him for offense. But yeah, I did league. Main row. I play Phil. Okay. What else should I put? I'm going to put. Let's do Zay the Bosk. Okay, he really should not be able to clear those alone, but... Let's do an Empire defense. Do you carry main yourself? Yeah, I play a little bit of everything. Giants fall solid 5th. Yeah, if either geared. Okay, let's also do Ewoks because people underestimate them. I think this is a really solid defense. Like Karth team with Vader, Ewoks, Zeta Boss, like a really garbage Palpatine team, and then Darth Revan. Yeah, he's not getting through that. That leaves me enough for offense too. There's no way. Can I review your own roster? Yeah, I can review my own roster. Here, let me donate to myself real quick so I review my own roster. Okay. Let's do the roster review for Darth Microtransaction. Let's do it like this. Alright, so Darth Micro has 5-star Falcon. You should have had 7. What the fuck were you thinking, dude? Your Phoenix are under-geared. Why did you abandon them? Your guild must hate you. True. Why'd you even bother unlocking the Emperor Palpatine's Shadow if you're only going to level 50 the Emperor Guard? Ouch. Why'd you 7-star Consular? It was good when I was early. No, it wasn't. Why'd you bother using Plo Koon at all? I don't know. Why did you 6-star Ahsoka Tano? I don't know. Why did you farm Biston and then not use his ship? Why is Cassian not available? What's the point of having 400 Geonosian spy shards if you're literally never going to use the ship? So minus a point there. Alright, so Darth Micro, you have the meta team. Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, nice. Traya, HK, Night Sisters. Wow, you really focused on the correct stuff. Look at this. I can't see a single mistake in this entire roster. Okay, maybe Greedo. Maybe Talia. Although, I used her in part 4. Yeah, definitely First Order TIE Pilot was a mistake. That's like my first ouch, to be honest. As soon as I see the First Order TIE Pilot, I'm like, what was I thinking? Darth Maul, like, why did I do Darth Maul the 7-star? And then not finish him. Why haven't I Zeta'd him? I wanted to Zeta him like 6 months ago. I'm letting CG grab my balls and pick my Zetas for me. I'm not actually doing what I want. I'm going to continue to do so because I have to finish Malik. What's the point of having Ewok Scout to that part? I don't know. Why they even activate Storm Snow Trooper if I'm not going to do Imperial Troopers? Why level 85 Visa Mars when I already knew better and I'm not ready to gear her? I'm going to cut myself some slack on Sabine because she was for the ship. Okay, Royal Guard's questionable at best. Poe, I'm stupid for doing. Qui-Gon, I don't know. I stand by my decision on IG-86. He helped me early. Magna Guard was my first character I farmed in my hard node, and I have a spiritual relationship with him. The rest of this is just like unbloated garbage level 1 stuff. So if I was going to give myself a roster review, I'd give myself a 9.5 because I have some minor bloat and some ship issues. But other than that, I think it's basically perfect. Gary should be more developed by now. Nah, not yet. By the time I'm 3 mil, I agree. 2.4, not yet. There's no point to do First Order that early when there's better defensive teams like Old Republic. But I agree that by 3 mil, you should have them ready. Alright. Can we do... Hey, let's do another battle. You guys want to see Malik? Where is Malik? So Katana might be good soon. Yeah, she might be. I might unbloat a little bit. Right now she's bloat, but she might change. We'll have to see. With any luck. Okay. GG. I actually don't want to. Yes, there we go. Man, I have to do it anyway. Fuck. I was trying to, like, not hit him. I didn't flick shock. No, that would have done so much damage there. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Oh, nice. Oh no, I'm gonna watch the death mark's gonna... No, come on, come on. There we go. Kill him. Now kill him. Hey, dude, it wasn't sweaty for a second. $73,000 damage? What? Yeah, Malik's disgusting, dude. Get out of here. That looks gross. I gotta do a fleet battle still. Do I have mods on these guys? Oh. Oh, that's 13 speed. You don't deserve that. You can have that. There you go. Alright, let's go. I like underpowered buff again. Can't wait to get my buff that I rightfully deserve as well. Review your roster. Sorry, man. I think I'm gonna take a break from the roster reviews unless it's like a Patreon's asking me or something, because just did a lot of them. Gonna do a couple of things in game first, and then I was thinking I might play a little bit of piano. Kind of want to play some piano to like celebrate the hitting 2,500. Actually, how are we doing? Where are we at? Are we anywhere close yet to 2,500? I wanted to be like on live, so I started like when it was like 50 before. We're close. We need 14 subs, and then we're there. So what we'll do is after this battle, I'll do free roster reviews until we hit 2,500, and then I'll play piano. How's that sound? Okay? Because I need like 14 more subs or something. It might take like an hour. I don't know, but that's fair, right? Oh, come on, 1 HP. It's fair. Alright, cool. Because I gotta do what the people want too. You guys want roster reviews. I can't expect you just to sit there and watch what you want to watch. So, if the boys want roster reviews, that's what we're doing. I'll do that for a bit. Gonna unsub to keep the roster reviews going. No, the people that like have watched me or keep watching me are some of the nicest people I've seen. Like, people are super, super supportive. Yeah, thanks, David. Just subbed. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, guys. I'm super excited. So, like, if you're new to the channel, so I always think that when I am, like, going live, it's... Well, let me put it this way. Hey, guys, if... I'm just curious for my own analytical side. If you are not subbed to the channel... and you don't follow me, like, how did you got here, right? So type a 1 if you're a subscriber and you're here because you're a subscriber or in the Discord and you're notified of me, you know? Type 1 if that's how you found me. Type 2 if you just like ran into me while we're live streaming or something. Because I'm really curious how many people when I go live watch me as a sub as compared to like just someone who just ran to my stream. I love you, brought Mobile Gamer site. No, Mobile Gamer doesn't suck, dude. He's a super nice guy. Like, he's actually talked to me a bunch. Technically, I just ran you, so too. Wow, really? There's a lot more people that just ran into me than I thought. Quite a bit of twos. Did not expect that. Been here since a few hundred subs. Man, yeah, Harvey, no, I remember the name. There's a... Because I get emails every single time someone subs to me. I would have disabled them, but I want to see the names. I want to remember, so that when I see you, I can remember where I knew you from, you know, on Discord, but sub now. Thank you. So, like, I try to remember everyone Reddit first. Now sub. Yeah, I got a lot of traction on Reddit at the beginning. Hey, what up, William? You subbed to 1.1. I watched one of your raid videos and then say, oh, raid videos are some OG ones. Those are, like, the first thing I did. Live. No, dude, I'm gonna completely disagree about Mobile Gamer. I'm sorry. Mobile Gamer is like one of the nicest people I've ever met. He helped me with all of my YouTube settings and everything. Like he's legitimately a down to earth nice guy. I'm just gonna disagree with that. Like the content, keep coming in. Thanks, man. Do you remember you, Alex? I mean, your name's literally Alex. Yeah, and please, like, the vibe I'm trying to keep with, like, the channel and the Discord and everything is, can we all just be nice to each other? I mean, that's, like, pretty reasonable, right? So, you hit 2,500? Really? Well, I'll still do roster reviews. Did we really hit 2,500? Man, that'd be so cool if I'm there already. We did hit 2,500, dudes! Hey, dude, I don't know how to, like, I don't have any celebrate, you know what I mean? Like, I just have, like, a desk. I don't know, I don't have, like, a, you know, like, some kind of celebration. I don't have fireworks. Yay, we did it! Yay! Alright. So let's do a few. I'm going to do 5 free roster reviews. The first people to get them in, starting under when I type my line, starting now, the first 5 rosters that go in, I'll do those. All right. So after the line, buy a vault seller. I can't spend money, man. I'm not in the position where I can spend money. It's 2 a.m. going to bed. Can you have a quick review? Okay, articulate. I'll grab you first if you're going to bed. And Rick, if you want to grab the 5 after that the line, and make sure articulate is one of them, and send them in. Send you a DM. Yeah, please. If you want to like talk to me like one-on-one, that's totally fine. Just do it like in my Discord. Like the DMs, like I can't keep up with. I got so many that I try not to ignore all of them, but I end up ignoring some of them. It's too hard. Rick's gonna give me that list, and then we'll go. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to. I'm not trying to like be very harsh on moderation, but I don't really want to. Allow conversations of like negging on other content creators. That's just something that I don't want to do, to be honest. So I'm gonna make that a rule. Okay. I'm really light. I'm like no rule type guy, but we're not gonna shit talk other people here. Okay, so Rick got me a couple, so we're gonna start the roster reviews. I'll do 5 or so. Okay, 291919. Dude, holy moly, this number is confusing. 291-919-25. That's not enough. 291-919-25. I'm getting an aneurysm looking at that. That's missing a number. Anyway, let's go to the next one. 366-814. Thank you, Rick, by the way, again, for continuing to help with the managing of this stuff. Okay. Roughnecks Alpha. I hope if you're doing the Roughneck thing, I hope you are a fan of the TV show Roughnecks, which was based off of I think Super Trooper. What was it based off of? Maybe Super Troopers. I remember. Okay. Anyway, take a look at ships first. Yeah, ships are looking pretty hurt. Okay, yikers on the ships for 3 mil. That's a yikes. Okay, brother. You know that already. They'll work on that. Let's look at this roster. Okay, so we got a lot of good characters. Jedi Knight Revan, no Darth Revan. But all the characters I'm seeing so far are good. Jin Zeta, hate to see that. Okay, you're definitely an older player. Let me see if I can hit this on the head. You're probably an older free-to-play player, right? like maybe 3 years, 2 years, 2.5 to 3 years older free to play. This is Thomas William. For that, I'm gonna rush through these a little bit more heavier. Okay, so your roster is like a 6 out of 10 so far. Let's look at what your mods are. 129. Your mods are bad, man. So with the way your mods are, and with the fact that there's a lot of bloat and some of the Zathers are questionable, if you're free to play, I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. If you spend money on the game, I'm gonna give you like a 5. All right. All right. I'm going to do Articulate. I just got your number now, so I'm going to do yours so you can go to bed, bud. So everyone spam ZZZ in the chat for our boy Articulate. Okay. He is 2.2 mil GP. His ships are where they need to be for that level. Yep. Fantastic Akbar. Okay, so +1 for ships. Nicely done. Okay, let's take a look at your teams. You're going full Rebels. I don't mind when people do the full Rebels thing, to be honest. Depending on if you're either a newer well or a longer time like minnow, like a 1-year minnow dolphin, this roster is either amazing or like average, to give you an idea. I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10 just because I really like your ships and I really like the heavy focus on Rebels. I like it when I see people doing that. I think they're great all the way around. 1 year free to play. Okay, if you're free to play, man, I'm going to give you like an 8.5 personally. I really like your roster. Obviously, your arena team, you know, it's hard to get rank 1 right now in this meta, but you have a straight up good roster. You did a fantastic job in Fleet, and if you are 100% free to play, then man, I think you did a really good job. If you're 100% never spend $1 free to play, it says 8.5 all day. Okay, very nicely done, Articulate. Have a good night, bud. Go to sleep. Okay, now we're gonna do, this is 2919 19259. Man, that number just, oh wait, 291. See, I swear to God, I'm anorexic. I'm, what's the number for it? Dyslexic. 291919259. Now, holy shit, that's hard to read. Okay, let's take a look at this. Behave. Alright, fleets. No Falcon yet. Akbar working on it. Okay, so some left to be desired with the Akbar, right? 1.8 mil. Okay, so 1.8 mil is a good amount of gear for 1.8. Jedi Knight revenue 1.8 is good. Good amount of Zathas for that. Got JTR and CLS already at that level. It's a pretty healthy roster, man. Just look how bad the bloat is. Oh, no bloat at all. I like that. If you can get Darth Revan, this is a very healthy roster. I think because this GP is so low, you have a lot of room to work with. Right now, it's like an 8.5. Or, well, actually, no, it's a little high, probably. Maybe like a 7.5. But since you have room to work with, you can make this like a 9. If you get the Darth Revan Malak combo. Like, it's okay if you did the Kylo Ren Zeta, just do a little bit of gear on the first order, but not too much. So we have like a sub-okay defensive team. Finish up the teams that really matter. Finish Zetaing the teams that really matter. Yeah, this roster can be going places very easily. Nicely done. Okay, so we are going to do, I'm going to tell you what, we're going to do 2 more, and then I'm going to play a little piano because this video is starting to go a little long now. Okay, let's do even math. 765 379 885. Here we go. Alright, so starting with ships. 3.2 mil, and we don't have the Falcon. That's a bummer, man. You got the Boba. Okay, your Phoenix don't really look geared. Guess it's no big deal, but if you don't have the Falcon, okay, your Akbar you're working on. You only have the Chimera. Okay, your ships need some work for 3.2 mil. Your ships need some work. 3.2 mil. How many Gear 12s will work? Okay, you got a respectable amount of Gear 12, so I'm not gonna like yell at you for that. but you don't really have Darth Revan, which I think you probably could have done. Well, actually, maybe not, because your ship rank's bad. Yeah, if you were getting ship rank, you could have got Darth Revan. You are very top heavy. I like that. You focused on the teams and you finished them. Ahsoka Tano is complete waste. Unfortunate. What else do we got in here? Okay, nice. You got Nest. A little bit of bloat, but not horrible. Give you like, I'm gonna give you like a 6 because I really don't like your ships. Okay. We're gonna do one more. And it's Benjamin Eon, and then we'll play a little bit of piano, and then we'll hop off and go make a video. All right, guys? Fair enough? Okay. The next one is gonna be Benjamin 733 636 539. Nice. We got good ranks already, Willow. Okay, you got respectable Falcon case. You're 3.1 minutes, so you should have that Falcon at least 6 stars. Good. I like how you worked on your pilots. Your pilots are nice. Akbar, you're gonna be ready for when First Order has its meta. Okay, Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, JTR, CLS. All okay. Very heavy, top heavy. I like it. Okay, really kind of heavy on the First Order there. I don't know if I like that, but I'll give it a pass because you have so much gear for 3.1. I feel like you need to finish like Jolie and some people. Did you get Malik? You didn't get Malik. 3.1. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think you spend money in the game, but probably not a lot of money. The only reason I'm giving it 7.5 instead of like an 8 or an 8.5 is you have a fairly good amount of like level 85s under geared. I'm assuming you did that before Grand Arena, and you have some questionable Zeta choices, like you really went in on the First Order. I don't know if I would have done that personally. And you did some double Zetas that really aren't necessary, like Grand Admiral, Thrawn, Lead, unless you just really wanted the speed for ships or something. Yeah, there's a few questionable choices, but I'm not going to negate it against your total score too bad. I'm going to give you like a 7.5, I think. Other than that, it's pretty good. Pretty good roster. Let's check the speed, though, just to make sure, because we could be missing out. If he has real good mod, I might bump it up. Yeah, I'll give you a half point, so you got 153 set. So I'm going to give you an 8 for the mods. You're good. Okay, so that's going to be the last of the roster review. I'm going to turn off the music here, take off my headset. So, I'm gonna play a little bit of piano here, just because I like piano. To celebrate, I'll mess around with it. I don't know if I'm gonna play anything good. I'm not feeling entirely creative at the moment. But, you know, have a little fun, mess around a little bit. Let's make sure I can get the chat where I can read it. Let's get the volume right first, okay? Is that too loud? Is that too loud? Let me know how that audio is. Can you hear me? Can you hear that? It's fine? Cool. Okay. So, I don't really know. I like blues. I'm trying to play a little blues. Can you guys, sorry, it's the first time I just set my synthesizer up over here, you know. So, you're a fellow musician? I don't know if I call myself a musician, but I dabble. I mean, I got a few instruments floating around the house. Alright, so, tell you what here, we gotta get a beat first, right? Let's get something. Let's get some kind of beat going. Okay, so what I use is, if you guys are like completely music illiterate and you don't know what's going on, this is a synthesizer piano. So basically, I can play, it's like a normal piano, right? I can like, or whatever, right? But I can also, like, I can make it do beats and stuff, and I can change the key and everything. So my left hand does, like, beats and whatnot, right? So, I'm going to try to make it work. almost sounds like Gangster's Paradise. Alright, so you can get like a beat going right, and I can change that. I can make it like higher, I can make it lower, right? So, anyway, so I'm just gonna go with it and mess around with it. So. More like a saxophone, re-winds, just $249. That's kind of a fun beat. Alright, what else we got in here though, huh? Good porn music. Pop, slow soul, 60s soul. Oh man, I need like, what do you need for this? Hold on, we need like... crystals from above, yeah. I tell you, Lord, He's gonna bless your RNG. He's gonna give you your arena for free. Let me tell ya, He's got your best in heart. He's gonna let you win and take heroic sip from the start. Alright guys, I'm done messing around. The view count's dropping like crazy. Alright, I'm out of here, boys. Enjoy this stream. Thanks for 2,500. Enjoy the roster reviews. Shout out for all the super chats, which are Dallas, Evo, Darth, Jagged, Colo, Northern Border, Evo again, Chris, and K177. Thank you guys very much for the super chats. I had fun. And I'm going to make a video today, and I'll see you for tomorrow's live stream. Cheers.